Well, good evening and happy Tuesday. I hope that you all have had an amazing Christmas and you enjoyed family, love, and laughter. That's what it's all about. It was amazing for me. I actually had a day of no work. And so um, I wanted to take a minute. This is the final motivation and conversation, Tuesday motivation and conversation for the year for 2023. And so, first of all, I want to say thank you to those of you that have been very committed to either watching the replay or you've been joining me live. And so, um, I am definitely. I don't even have my device, so if you're in the chat, I will respond to you later. But I want to definitely thank you for being a part of Tuesday Motivation and Conversation. And here again, I hope that over the course of the year that you have been able to get some information that's helped you with your personal life, that's helped you with your business, that's just been something in the conversation you found some motivation or something that has challenged you to do something differently or even to ponder a thought that has been shared on this platform. And listen, it gets better in 2024. So there's so much I want to share with you. As I stated, not going to be long, but it's going to be definitely power packed with information and dates and things of that nature that you'll want to jot down. Now, the first thing I want to say is that if you're watching me tonight or you're watching this replay and you're not subscribed to this channel, you want to make sure that you're subscribed so that you get notifications when we are live. One of the things that I'm really big on, and that is pushing purpose. I'm a purpose pusher. So for my clients, they know that. For people that work with me, know that I push, I challenge, I advise, I share, I coach, and I consult. However, one of the things that I'm big on is making sure that people have an opportunity to share what it is that they've been given. And so we're going to be doing a lot of that in 2024. So I'm going to talk to you about several things, but first I want to talk to you about, of course, I think a couple of weeks when I was on, um, I had last talked about where are you? What's your position? We are at the end of the year. We're just a few days from the top of 2024, January 1. And so definitely take a moment to analyze, evaluate, do some self introspection, determine where it is that you started at the beginning of 2023. What were your goals and aspirations? What were the things that you were sure that you wanted to do, but maybe not sure how to do them, right? Oftentimes we're real clear about what we want to do. We just don't have clarity about how to get it to manifestation. And so that's one of the areas that I flow in, and that is helping people with vision and getting clarity of the vision, but not only getting clarity of the vision, but also helping you to strategize a process for getting that vision to manifestation, because that is key. And here's the thing about that. What's so important about getting to manifestation? You may not be able to do everything that you want to do, but if you can get to some of those points of accomplishment and celebrate those small victories along the way, you'll find yourself inching closer to that bigger picture of the things that you want to do. So, that's some of the things that I want you to just consider where you are now, where it is that you want to go, and how is it that you're going to get there. And so I have some things I want to share with you. So if you are inclined to have me assist you, I would definitely appreciate that opportunity to assist you with your vision and help you to get to that next level or get to manifestation of the revelation of vision that you've received. So with that being said, let me just tell you about a few things that are going to be happening. Number one, there is going to be a pen to paper tour, pen to paper tour in 2024. Now you can go to my website, bridgetmoody.com /tour, and you can find out number one, what pen to paper is. And I'll give you a high level, and I've talked about it on this platform, but I'll give you a high level. Pen to paper is about getting that vision on paper and understanding what your purpose and your calling is, and to marry the two together and get to manifestation of that. It's for an appointed time, but it's also some work that has to be done between revelation and manifestation. So that's what we work on with pen to paper. We give people an opportunity, number one, to get a glimpse of how the services work with Bridget Moody Consulting, BAPM Enterprise, so that when you get to that place and you're ready to make that move, you know where you can get assistance with that. We do hand holding. We take you through the one, two, three, the ABC. And I have a couple of options there that I'll talk to you about in just a little bit. Now, that's a major thing that's happening. When I first started, shortly after I first started consulting, about 3 years in, I was inundated with inquiries and questions from individuals and organizations and uh, members of churches that I was working with at the time, because when I initially started doing my business, I was primarily working with ministries. And so I started to get the parishioners and people who were asking me, and business owners, about, can you help with this? Do you do that? Do you do this? And so pen to paper was a way to help collectively a group of people at one time. So the tour is a pen to paper workshops. Those workshops are held on Saturdays from 10 to 2. Every city will be the same. It just may be a different time zone, but we would love for you to host a pen to paper workshop in your city and state. So you can go to bridgetmoody.com/tour, get all the information on what pen to paper is, how it got started, and you can request a packet if you desire to be a host, and we'll reach out to you and get you the information that you need. Or if you're on Facebook, LinkedIn, IG, the information is on my page, Bridget Moody, on all platforms, and you can click the links and it'll take you right there as well. So that's a big thing that's happening. And then, of course, the conference is going to be November 1st and 2nd, 2024, in Dallas, Texas. So you definitely want to mark your calendars for that. And early bird registration is already available. So you can just go to the store on my website and you'll be able to register right now for the early bird prices. Now, those prices into 2024 will not remain the same. Some of those VIP slots are already gone. A nice majority of them are already gone. So we have a few more VIPs, and we'll possibly have some premium registrations available, but that will be early January 2024, and we'll let you know about that. Okay, so we got the tour. Two of the cities for sure that have confirmed are Atlanta, Georgia, and also Las Vegas, Nevada. So those are two cities that we know for sure will be in. Las Vegas in June, will be in um, Atlanta, Georgia in April, April 27th. So that information is going to be coming out. Registration will be opening at the top of 2024 for those cities. So if you are in those areas and you want to be a part of the pen to paper workshop coming to your city, then definitely make sure that you get registered. And listen, tell Lottie Dottie and everybody, right? Because this is something that can help propel people to the next level, and it is not about numbers, but it is about impact. And I tell you, there are some amazing people on my team, and God is continuing to bring people into my life that I feel has the ability and has the culture to share with people, because I'm really, really, really big on impact, and that's important. And to help people to have the tools and the resources. We're big on structure, strategies, and systems, and that's what we bring to you. So pen to paper tour, pen to paper conference. Make sure you get connected. There are some cities that I'm definitely looking forward to coming to. So if you're in Charlotte, anywhere near or around these cities, Charlotte, North Carolina, Chicago, Illinois, Los Angeles, California, we do have someone who's looking that is on the West Coast, not in LA, of course. It's close enough, but we'd love to do LA if you're in LA and you want to be a host. Houston, Texas. I think I have a couple of people that are trying to get their dates together. We also have someone who is in the Flint, Michigan area that is looking to do a workshop. Nashville, Tennessee, Memphis, Tennessee, Kansas City, Missouri, Denver, Colorado. So these are some cities that I frequent and would love to be able to come and do. Also, we did Philadelphia. We did Philly. So we definitely would love to return to the city and do a workshop. All right. So now, the next thing I want to talk to you about that's going to be new just for the month of January. Now, this is just for the month of January, and I'll see how it goes after January. But what I do know is that at the top of the year, a lot of people, whether they are aspiring entrepreneurs or entrepreneurs, they're trying to connect, they're trying to establish where they can fit and that sort of thing. And so, one of the things that I'm going to do, it'll be just 1 day a week. So it'll be limited, the spots will be limited, and I'm doing it only for a limited time. So it will just be from the beginning of January to the end of January. I'll reassess at that time. It just depends on how well it goes, and if it's something that you feel you need and there's a demand for it. But I'll be doing hot seat coaching sessions, right? Hot seat coaching sessions, and what that is, within that time frame, about 60 to 75 minutes. Um, I will listen to what it is that, and here's the thing. So this is why I'm sharing with you now. So you have a little time to kind of get your mind together. You want to be able to have your information kind of concisely presented so that you can, kind of tell me holistically what it is that you're attempting to do, what it is you're trying to do, what you've already done, and what you have left to do. And so you'll have the opportunity to provide me with that. So half of that time will be for that. The other half of that time will be me giving you a structure, a strategy, and a system. Okay. And trust me, I've been doing this a long time. So that is going to be what's going to be offered in January. It'll be only on Wednesdays. And of course, when you go to the site, so that'll be going live probably January 1. So if not before, maybe a little bit before, but definitely January 1. So when you go to the site, you'll see hot seat sessions in the store. You'll be able to, it'll be on the homepage as well. So you'll be able to go and you'll be able to sign up, choose your slot, and then you'll be able to sign up for a hot seat session. Here again, they're limited, so it'll be first come, first serve on whatever Wednesdays that are going to be available. It may be 5 or 6 sessions on Wednesdays. I'm looking at probably 5, but it'll just be for January, and then we'll assess after that to see if that's something that people are interested in and need. Because oftentimes, I do extensive coaching and consulting, and not everybody is ready for that level, but you are ready to take the opportunity to invest in a session that will help to propel you in the right direction. So it'll be affordable for you, and it'll be something that will definitely be impactful and provide you a good launching pad for where it is. And you can assess, how I work and what I do, and assess if it's a good fit. Now, in addition to that, I also have what's called the Vision Room. The Vision Room is currently closed. But it will open again in 2024. I'm not sure when it will open because I'm going to be taking the time to work with those persons that are now part of the Vision Room, and providing them with content, providing them with information, having guest speakers and things of that nature, and getting them, the remainder of the folks that have not gotten a manifestation, getting them to that point, and then taking them to the next level in managing their visions. And so I definitely like to do that without interruption. And so just want to spend some time with those folks. And so it has been a phenomenal success so far. However, there is a wait list that will be available, and so that'll be activated here in the next day or so. So that if you're interested in being a part of the Vision Room, that's a monthly subscription. And so you can definitely take that particular route. It's a little bit slower pace, but it definitely helps you to get your vision clear and get some structure for where it is you're wanting to go. Okay. So that's one thing you can do. And then, of course, I have coaching and consulting opportunities, and you can always go to the website and check those out. So we have Vision Enhancement, we have Vision Deluxe, and we have Vision Momentum. And it just depends upon where you are and what it is that you're doing. It will determine the type of service that you'll need to invest in. Okay. Now, for 2024, Tuesday motivation and conversation is, look, I'm taking a detour I'm going on a detour here because normally I am talking business, structure, strategy, systems, content that will help you to be better in what it is that you're doing. I'm going to be talking with a client of mine And so you'll see that information coming out later tonight, tomorrow. We're going to be talking about relationship frustrations. Oh, it's going to be good. I'm telling you. It's going to be mysterious at times. It's going to be intriguing at times. The questions I think will be deep but practical, but I think it will be beneficial. It's a conversation I think that definitely needs to be had on a consistent basis because there's so much that has shifted over the last decade when it comes to relationships, and it's just not older persons or divorced persons. It's everybody. So we're going to be talking about all aspects: single, married, divorced, the whole nine. And so we're going to be talking about relationships and the frustrations that come along with relationships. But now, here it is. The frustrations you're thinking about are not necessarily the frustrations that we're going to be discussing each time. So, anyway, you'll want to tune in. So, as I stated early, if you are listening to me right now and you can hear my voice and you're not subscribed to this channel, you want to hit the button subscribe right now so that you're notified when we come on. It's 9 p.m. Central Standard Time on Tuesday. So, beginning January 9th, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, we will be right here with relationship frustration. So we know we're going to do January. We make, just kind of back into the Valentine's Day and talk about some things when it comes to that, because there's so many people who go through a lot of different things around that time. So we'll see. We'll see how far we go. But definitely tune in. I think it's going to be amazing. So I'll tell you all the other good stuff on our first session because that will be the next session of motivation, Tuesday motivation and conversation. It'll be January 9th. Okay. So listen, uh, you can always catch me here again for midweek chats on Wednesdays. Um, I won't be on this Wednesday. I'll be back the first Wednesday in January, and then will be the second Tuesday in January for Tuesday motivation and conversation. All right. So listen, I pray that you have an amazing rest of your week. You have an amazing, happy, and prosperous new year. And I hope that you are looking at the trajectory of where it is that you want to go. And, just really think about, listen, 2024 is a year of open doors and doors of advancement. Are you going to be ready to walk through those doors? And that's what's so important. And this is the thing that I say to everybody. I don't care what you're doing. Your life is a business. Managing your home is a business. If you write a book, that's a business because there's a business side to being an author, to being a writer. So whatever you do, know that there's a business side to it. And you want to be ready for what it is that God's given you to do, for what he's purposed and called you to do, and for the vision that has been assigned to you. And here's the thing you have to understand about visions and what you have to understand about purpose. It's assigned to you, which means there are people assigned to you that you are going to be a catalyst and an impact for their vision. So if you're not doing what you need to do, then that means somebody else is going to be impeded in doing what it is that God's called and purposed them to do. So listen, here again, thank you so much for being a part of Tuesday motivation and conversation. And for those of you that check in for midweek chat, listen, it's going to be a lot of good information happening and shared here on this platform. I'm going to be having clients sharing these new genius ideas that they have come up with or that they've been visions they've been given. So I'm going to be having clients on as guests. I'm going to be having a part of my team that will be coming on as guests. I want you to see all of the amazing things that are happening and all the various areas in which they're happening. And so I think this is going to be an amazing, amazing year. And I'm so looking forward to all that God's going to do. And I'm looking forward to coming to your city and sharing with you and your 25 people for the pen to paper workshop in whatever city and state you're in. So I'm looking forward to hearing from you. So if that's you and you're interested in being a part of this journey in 2024, will you reach out to us? You can go to the contact page at bridgetmoody.com and send us an email, and we will definitely get back to you and get you the information you need and or answer the questions you may have. All right. Well, listen, until next time, until January 9th, 2024, I'll see you right back here, same time, same place, same platform for Tuesday motivation and conversation. Thank you so much and have a happy and blessed new year.